guys, and welcome back to our channel. Today we are reviewing the Divoom Ditoo Pixel Art speaker. This retro speaker comes in a very solid hinged carry case. To the rear of that case we have some listed features which we will get into real shortly. And yes, we do have a QR code which when scanned will take you direct to the Divoom app, so you might want to download it so to enable accessibility to most of the Ditoo speaker features. Let's go ahead and let's open it up. Oh, and inside, well, wow, I mean, look at that. I've got to say, I'm definitely loving the design and the concept. I am certainly pleased to say that we do have a Type-C charge cable included. So yes, we have fast charging of that 3000 mAh battery, which certainly makes this whole unit actually feel real light, as it only weighs 505 grams. With regards to that mentioned internal battery, well, it takes around 4 hours for a full charge from flat, which will supply around 8 hours use, with variable volume and brightness levels, that is. Oh, that's nice. We also have some fun Divoom pixel art stickers too, as well as a complex user manual. But looking back at the Ditoo speaker itself, I've got to say that nostalgia is certainly present when looking at that classic PC lookalike design. I mean, look at those mechanical keys. Yes, I said mechanical, and they're also backlit too, looking like they was just swapped right off an 80s Commodore computer. Now, just like the Divoom Timebox Evo speaker, which we have previously reviewed, well, this particular Divoom speaker today has a built-in pixel screen, which is colourful and vibrant in brightness or dark conditions. It has fantastic pixel art, which really does open up when used in conjunction with that Divoom app. There's also a little up and down joystick handle to the right hand side. All the buttons and the included handle are indeed functional, which operates certain functions without having to connect to that Divoom app. Like I mentioned, the keys are backlit, with the whole aesthetics of this Divoom speaker being made solely out of hard ABS plastic. Which, if that colour's not for you, well, this Ditto speaker does come in a few other colour choices too. The actual 10-watt speaker itself is situated to the top, facing upwards, with a bass reflex port to the rear, which should supply some great sounding audio. Yes, I must admit the bass is not that punchy to be honest, but it is however noticeable, with my personal preferred audio level sitting around 80 to 90%, as when you are indeed using 100% volume, some genres of music from time to time does get a bit distorted. I mean, this Ditoo speaker does have a digital signal processor, which does keep all the audio levels sounding quite decent, and it is clearly loud for such a small unit. Now, check this out. Shift over to the right hand side. Again, it looks like a classic retro design, almost like a data disk slot. We have a micro SD slot with a maximum capacity of 64GB. So yes, standalone without any connectivity to your smartphone, you can definitely play music right off an inserted card. There is an LED indication light just above, a power on off and battery level indication button, and lastly we have that Type-C charge port. When the Ditoo speaker is initially turned on, you are greeted with a fun little animation. Connection using Bluetooth 5.0 is swift and is consistent, with no random disconnections, getting at least 12 meters before that Bluetooth signal cuts off. Single tapping the light button will switch between animation categories. So for example, when we get to the Christmas category, if we hold and press that same light button, but it will switch between animations within that chosen category. We have volume and brightness buttons, which are also used to navigate menus and apps, while that standout bright orange button to the top, when pressed, will take you direct to the app menu, using that joystick knob to the right to select one. Included in this little speaker, well, we have a selection of games, like Block Beater, Flappy Birds, Tetris, Snake, Magic 8 Ball. Am I gonna get 100,000 subscribers anytime soon?
Yeah!
Ooh! And a virtual dice roll. Yeah, they are quite simplistic games, they're not the greatest, but with fun visuals, as well as the main use being a wireless speaker, it's great to have the features like these games included. As well as all the features I've mentioned, on the device itself, well, we have access to a usual built-in alarm, a stopwatch, a countdown timer, a colouring app, and a noise meter. But when we switch to that downloaded app, you will literally have thousands of fun, retro, gaming, seasonal, pixel art animations to choose from. There's plenty and there's loads of different categories too. You can even design your own personal one. What I personally thought was a whole lot of fun was that cool little music mixer. Which is basically an instrument audio board that enables you to create some simplistic beats. You can also play the keyboard, some drums, and all different kinds of instruments. Now, if you want to get cozy, or if you basically just can't sleep, well, what's great about the app is that you have access to some relaxing sound effects or music, like rain, thunder, the seashore. Oh, those waves, wish I was abroad. With a very mellow orange screen being displayed at the same time. Ooh, real cozy. Now, with the inclusion of a built-in microphone, we do have a voice changer feature, which is a load of fun, to be honest. I had some great fun.
I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa.
Yeah, and we can also answer incoming calls too, although call quality is quite average, I'm afraid.
Hello.
With voice pickup from the opposite
Can you
end,
hear me
sometimes sounding quite muffled. We do get some notifications though, that do connect to WhatsApp and Twitter, so we do get an actual image of that on that included pixel screen. In conclusion, personally, I love the whole concept of this Divoom speaker today. Its audio, visual and physical features supplies you with not only a fascinating retro concept that would look great on any work desk or bedroom floating shelf, but it also does supply you with hours worth of fun and activities to do. We personally did get around 5 hours 50 minutes use out of the 8 hours which was stated, but that is with 100% brightness level and switching between audio tracks with 80% volume being used. I do think this could be a perfect gift, even for Christmas in fact, and basing it on the price of £69. That's 91 in US dollars. I think today I'm gonna give this Divoom speaker a 9 out of 10. It's got some fascinating functions and features, and I do love the carry case too. A whole retro concept, which I really love. But yeah guys, I will leave a link for this Divoom Ditoo speaker in the video description down below. Now I'm not affiliated in any way, you're free to go and check that link out, but if you do take a look and you like what you see, well why not go get yours. While you're in the video description guys, please take a second and smash that like button, very much appreciated. Also, why not subscribe to this channel today, making sure to hit that bell notification option so you guys stay updated on all my new uploads. So yes, thanks for watching this speaker review today. We're going to be doing some more tech reviews coming in the next coming days, so stay tuned for them. And as usual guys, please stay safe and thank you ever so much for watching. Peace!